Lesson 1: Energy and Focus.
Sometimes I feel like our energy and attention might be better employed elsewhere.
I know what you mean. It's easy to get caught up in things that don't truly matter.
Exactly. I've been trying to prioritize tasks that align with my goals.
That's a smart approach. Focus is key to achieving meaningful results.
It's also about recognizing when to let go of distractions.
True. Saying no to certain things can free up time for what's truly important.
I've started setting boundaries, and it's made a big difference in my productivity.
That's great to hear. It's all about working smarter, not harder.
Absolutely. Quality over quantity, always.
Lesson 2: Discovering True Work.
I read about someone who tried many things before fully recognizing his true work.
That's interesting. Was it Bethune? He was born in Gravenhurst, Ontario.
Yes, it was. He went through so many experiences before finding his calling.
It's inspiring how he dedicated his life to helping others, especially in medicine.
His journey shows that it's okay to explore different paths before finding your purpose.
Absolutely. Sometimes, it's the detours that lead us to where we're meant to be.
His story reminds me to stay open to new opportunities and experiences.
Me too. It's a great lesson in perseverance and self-discovery.
I'll definitely keep his story in mind as I navigate my own journey.
Lesson 3: Lost Luggage.
I had a stressful experience at the airport. Some items in my luggage were lost.
Oh no. Luckily, I had my passport and wallet with me, so it could have been worse.
That's a relief. Did the airline help you recover the missing items?
They're working on it, but it's been a hassle dealing with their customer service.
I hope they resolve it soon. It's frustrating when things like this happen.
It is, but I'm trying to stay positive. At least I have the essentials.
That's a good mindset. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Thanks, I appreciate it. It's a reminder to always keep important items close.
Definitely. Safe travels next time.
Lesson 4: Inviting Friends.
Should we invite more people to join us for the event this weekend?
Sure, we can ask our friends if they're free and interested in coming along.
That's a great idea. The more, the merrier, right?
Absolutely. It'll be fun to have a bigger group and share the experience together.
I'll send out some messages and see who's available. Do you think we should plan any activities?
Definitely. Maybe we can organize a potluck or some games to keep everyone entertained.
A potluck sounds perfect. Everyone can bring something, and it'll be less work for us.
Exactly. It's also a great way to try different dishes and bond over food.
I'm excited already. Let's make this a memorable gathering.
Lesson 5, Morning Routines.
I like to start my mornings with some exercise. How about you?
I usually go for a jog in the park. It's a great way to wake up and clear my mind.
That sounds refreshing. I prefer doing yoga at home to stretch and relax.
Yoga is amazing for flexibility and mindfulness. Do you follow any specific routines?
I use an app that guides me through different poses and breathing exercises.
That's convenient. I've been thinking about trying yoga to mix things up.
You should. It's a nice change from jogging and offers a lot of benefits.
I'll give it a shot. Maybe we can swap tips on our favorite workouts.
Sounds like a plan. It's always good to stay active and try new things.
Lesson 6, Shopping Assistance.
Excuse me, where can I find the customer service counter?
It's right at the front of the store. You can't miss it, it's next to the entrance.
Thank you so much. I need to ask about a refund for an item I bought.
No problem. The staff there are really helpful, so they'll sort it out for you.
That's good to hear. I was worried it might be a complicated process.
Don't worry, they'll guide you through it. Just make sure you have your receipt.
I've got it right here. Thanks again for pointing me in the right direction.
You're welcome. Enjoy your shopping, and good luck with the refund.
I appreciate it. Have a great day.
Lesson 7, Affordable Living.
This city is viewed as an affordable place to live with a high quality of life.
Yes, and the city has efficient transportation, which makes getting around so easy.
That's a huge plus. I love how accessible everything is without needing a car.
Me too. The public transit system is reliable and saves a lot of time and money.
It's also great for the environment. Fewer cars mean less pollution.
Exactly. Plus, the cost of living here allows people to enjoy more without stress.
I've noticed how vibrant the community is, with so many events and activities.
It's a wonderful place to live, work, and raise a family.
I'm really glad I moved here. It feels like the perfect balance.
Lesson 8, Transportation Options.
What are the best transportation options in this area?
Well, there's usually public transportation like buses or trains that cover most routes.
That sounds convenient. Are they reliable and frequent?
Yes, they run on a regular schedule, and you can check the timings online or on apps.
That's helpful. I've also noticed a lot of bike lanes around the city.
Definitely. Cycling is a popular option here, and it's eco-friendly too.
I might give that a try. It seems like a great way to explore the city.
It is. Just make sure to follow the traffic rules and wear a helmet.
Thanks for the tips. I'll look into getting a bike soon.
Lesson 9, Catching Up.
I'm planning to make spaghetti bolognese tonight. Hey, long time no see. How have you been?
I've been good, thanks. Spaghetti bolognese sounds delicious, it's one of my favorites.
It's been a while since I cooked it, but I'm excited to give it a try.
I'm sure it'll turn out great. What's your secret ingredient?
I add a splash of red wine to the sauce for extra depth of flavor.
That's a pro tip. I'll have to try that next time I make it.
You should. It really elevates the dish. How have things been on your end?
Pretty busy, but good. I've been exploring some new recipes too.
That's awesome. We should swap cooking tips more often.
Lesson 10, Jackie Robinson.
Did you know that on April 15, 1947, Jackie Robinson made history?
Yes, he broke the color barrier in Major League Baseball, which was a huge milestone.
Exactly. He paved the way for so many athletes and changed the game forever.
His courage and determination are truly inspiring. He faced so much adversity.
It's amazing how he stayed focused and excelled despite the challenges.
His legacy goes beyond sports, he became a symbol of equality and progress.
I think it's important to remember figures like him and the impact they had.
Absolutely. His story reminds us of the power of perseverance and integrity.
Let's hope his legacy continues to inspire future generations.
Lesson 11, Fair Competition.
Detecting performance enhancing drugs in athletes is difficult, but it's important.
Most athletes want to compete without unfair advantages, so it's crucial to maintain integrity.
Exactly. Fair competition is the foundation of sportsmanship and respect.
It's also about protecting athletes' health and ensuring a level playing field.
I think stricter testing and education can help reduce the use of such drugs.
Agreed. Athletes should be encouraged to focus on training and natural talent.
It's a complex issue, but the goal should always be clean and fair sports.
Absolutely. Let's hope the future of sports continues to prioritize honesty and fairness.
Here's to a world where athletes can shine based on their hard work and dedication.
Lesson 12, Protecting the Future.
Many people strive to make the world better for their children and future generations.
It's a noble goal. Everyone deserves to be protected, especially in vulnerable moments.
I think it's about creating a safe and supportive environment for everyone.
Absolutely. Small actions, like kindness and awareness, can make a big difference.
It's also important to advocate for policies that protect people's rights and well-being.
True. Change starts with individuals, but it grows through collective effort.
Let's hope more people join the movement to build a better world.
I believe they will. Every step forward counts, no matter how small.
Together, we can create a future where everyone feels secure and valued.
Lesson 13, Research and Debate.
The idea behind the paper is to get students to research the facts and debate the issues.
That's a great approach. It encourages critical thinking and active learning.
Exactly. Students learn to analyze information and form their own opinions.
It also helps them develop communication skills and confidence in expressing ideas.
I think it's important to expose students to different perspectives and challenges.
Absolutely. It prepares them for real-world situations where they'll need to think on their feet.
Debates also teach respect for others' viewpoints, even when they differ.
That's a valuable lesson. It fosters empathy and open-mindedness.
Let's hope more educators adopt this method to empower students.
Lesson 14, Autumn Beauty.
It feels like an artist has come along and painted all the trees with vibrant colors.
Autumn is truly magical. The reds, oranges, and yellows make everything look so alive.
I love how the air starts to get a little colder, but it's still comfortable to be outside.
Me too. It's the perfect weather for long walks and enjoying the scenery.
Do you have a favorite spot to enjoy the fall colors?
There's a park nearby with a trail that's absolutely stunning this time of year.
That sounds wonderful. Maybe we can go there together this weekend.
I'd love that. We can bring some hot drinks and make a day of it.
Perfect. It's moments like these that make autumn my favorite season.
Lesson 15, Indulgent Treats.
I just had the most delicious slice of chocolate cake. It was so rich and satisfying.
Oh, I agree. It's nice to have something indulgent once in a while.
Exactly. Life's too short not to enjoy the little pleasures.
Do you have a favorite dessert that you can't resist?
Cheesecake is my weakness. What about you?
I'm a sucker for anything with caramel. It's just so comforting.
Caramel is amazing. Maybe we should have a dessert night soon.
That sounds like a fantastic idea. We can try making something new together.
I'm in. It'll be fun to experiment and treat ourselves.
Lesson 16, Bell's Laboratory.
Did you know Bell worked on his inventions at his laboratory in Washington, D.C.?
Yes, but I heard he didn't like the hot, humid summer weather there.
That's true. He actually spent summers in Nova Scotia to escape the heat.
It's interesting how environment can affect creativity and productivity.
Absolutely. A comfortable setting can make a big difference in focus and inspiration.
I wonder if his time in Nova Scotia influenced any of his inventions.
It's possible. Being in a peaceful place might have sparked new ideas.
Nature has a way of clearing the mind and opening up new perspectives.
Definitely. Maybe we should all take a page from his book and find our ideal workspace.
Lesson 17, Building Bridges.
I've noticed that people are becoming more friendly and open-minded lately.
Yes, some discussions have been held between Catholic and Protestant officials to resolve conflicts.
That's a positive step. Dialogue is so important for understanding and unity.
It's encouraging to see efforts being made to bridge gaps and find common ground.
I think it's a reminder that we're all more alike than we are different.
Absolutely. Focusing on shared values can help overcome division.
It's also about listening and being willing to see things from another perspective.
True. Change starts with small steps, but they can lead to big transformations.
Let's hope these efforts continue to grow and bring people closer together.
Lesson 18, Unique Individuals.
Nobody in the world is exactly like I am. They might have the same hair color or height, but that's it.
That's so true. Each person is unique, with their own experiences and personality.
It's fascinating how everyone has something special to offer.
Absolutely. It's what makes life so interesting and diverse.
I think it's important to celebrate our differences rather than compare ourselves.
Definitely. Embracing individuality is the key to self-confidence and happiness.
It's also a reminder to be kind, because everyone has their own struggles.
That's a great perspective. We never know what someone else is going through.
Let's make an effort to appreciate the uniqueness in ourselves and others.
Lesson 19, Police Intervention.
He gave the address of the man's house to the police, and they acted quickly.
That's good to hear. It's important to report suspicious activity to keep everyone safe.
The police knocked on the door and handled the situation professionally.
It's reassuring to know that law enforcement is there to protect us.
I think it's a reminder to stay vigilant and look out for one another.
Absolutely. Community safety is everyone's responsibility.
It's also about trusting the system and working together to solve problems.
True. Cooperation between citizens and authorities makes a big difference.
Let's hope this incident serves as a lesson for others to take action when needed.
Lesson 20, Staying Adaptable.
In today's fast-changing world, we must stay adaptable to survive.
Absolutely. It's crucial to stay informed and open to new ways of thinking.
I think being flexible helps us navigate challenges and seize opportunities.
Definitely. Those who resist change often get left behind.
It's also about learning new skills and staying curious.
Agreed. Lifelong learning is the key to staying relevant and resilient.
I've been trying to embrace change rather than fear it.
That's a great mindset. Change can be scary, but it's also full of potential.
Let's make adaptability our superpower in this ever-evolving world.
Lesson 21, Risk Management.
Effective management involves identifying potential risks and developing contingency plans.
Absolutely. Being prepared can save a lot of time and stress in the long run.
It's also about regularly reviewing and updating those plans as situations change.
True. Flexibility is key when dealing with uncertainties.
I think communication plays a big role in managing risks effectively.
Definitely. Keeping everyone informed ensures a coordinated response.
It's a lot of work, but it's worth it to avoid major disruptions.
Agreed. Proactive planning is always better than reactive scrambling.
Let's make risk management a priority in our projects moving forward.
Lesson 22, David Livingstone.
In 1836, a young Scotsman named David Livingstone began to study medicine in Glasgow.
That's fascinating. He went on to become one of the most famous explorers in history.
Yes, his work in Africa and his dedication to ending the slave trade were remarkable.
It's inspiring how he combined his medical skills with his passion for exploration.
I think his story is a reminder of the impact one person can have on the world.
Absolutely. His courage and determination changed countless lives.
It's also a lesson in following your calling, even when the path is difficult.
True. His legacy continues to inspire people to make a difference.
Let's hope his story encourages others to pursue their dreams with purpose.
Lesson 23, Staying Motivated.
Staying motivated to keep up with your goals can be challenging sometimes.
I know what you mean. I keep reminding myself of the benefits to stay on track.
That's a great strategy. Focusing on the end result helps push through the tough moments.
It's also helpful to break big goals into smaller, manageable steps.
True. Celebrating small wins along the way keeps the momentum going.
I've found that having a support system makes a big difference too.
Absolutely. Surrounding yourself with positive, like-minded people is key.
Let's keep encouraging each other and staying focused on our goals.
Agreed. With determination and support, we can achieve anything.
Lesson 24, Shopping for Versatility.
I'm looking for a versatile dress that I can wear to both casual and formal events.
That's a great idea. A little black dress is always a classic choice for versatility.
I was thinking the same thing. Do you have any suggestions for comfortable shoes to pair with it?
Definitely. A pair of neutral-colored flats or low heels would work well for both occasions.
That sounds perfect. I want something stylish but practical for all-day wear.
You might also consider a dress with adjustable straps or layers for different looks.
That's a smart idea. It's like getting multiple outfits in one.
Exactly. Accessories can also help change the vibe, like a scarf or statement jewelry.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the tips, it's making shopping much easier.
Lesson 25, Taking Risks.
Life is full of surprises, isn't it? It definitely made me realize that sometimes we have to take risks to grow.
Absolutely. Stepping out of your comfort zone can lead to amazing opportunities.
I've been hesitant to try new things, but I'm starting to see the value in taking chances.
It's natural to feel that way, but growth rarely happens without a little risk.
Do you have any advice for overcoming the fear of failure?
Focus on the potential rewards rather than the what ifs. Every failure is a lesson.
That's a great perspective. I'll try to embrace challenges instead of avoiding them.
You'll be surprised at how much you can achieve when you take that first step.
Thanks for the encouragement. I'm ready to start taking more calculated risks.
Lesson 26: Upcycling clothes.
I've been thinking about upcycling some of my old clothes instead of throwing them away.
That's a great idea. I like the idea of giving old clothes a new life.
It's also a fun way to be creative and reduce waste at the same time.
Have you tried any projects yet, or are you just starting out?
I've turned a few old t-shirts into tote bags, and it was easier than I thought.
That's awesome. You could also try adding patches or dyeing fabrics for a fresh look.
I love those ideas. It's amazing how a little effort can transform something old.
It's also a great way to express your personal style in a unique way.
I'm excited to try more projects. It feels good to be sustainable and creative.
Lesson 27: Sustainable fashion.
Are you interested in venturing into any new hobbies or career paths?
I'm passionate about sustainable fashion and would love to explore it further.
That's such an important field. What draws you to sustainable fashion specifically?
I love the idea of creating stylish clothing without harming the environment.
It's inspiring to see how fashion can be both beautiful and ethical.
Exactly. I've been researching eco-friendly materials and zero-waste designs.
That sounds fascinating. Have you thought about starting your own brand?
It's a dream of mine. I'd love to combine creativity with sustainability.
I think you'd be amazing at it. Let me know if you need any support.
Lesson 28: Family preferences.
My brother likes comedies because he loves to laugh, but my mother prefers drama shows.
It's interesting how everyone in a family can have such different tastes.
I know. It makes choosing a movie for family night a bit challenging.
Maybe you can take turns picking genres to keep everyone happy.
That's a good idea. It's fun to explore different types of shows together.
You might even discover something new that you all enjoy.
True. It's a great way to bond and share different perspectives.
Family time is about compromise and creating memories, after all.
I'll suggest the rotation idea next time we plan a movie night.
Lesson 29: Healthy eating habits.
I've been trying to control portion sizes and avoid overeating lately.
That's a great step toward healthier habits. It's essential to listen to your body.
It's harder than I thought, especially when the food is really good.
I get that. One trick is to eat slowly and savor each bite.
That makes sense. It gives your brain time to realize you're full.
Exactly. Drinking water before meals can also help curb overeating.
I'll try that. Do you have any other tips for staying on track?
Planning meals ahead of time and avoiding distractions while eating can help too.
Those are great suggestions. I'm determined to make healthier choices.
Lesson 30, Yard Work.
I've been spending a lot of time working in my yard lately.
That sounds relaxing. Do you live in a house with a big yard?
It's actually a small yard, but it's enough for a little garden and some flowers.
That's perfect. Gardening can be so rewarding and therapeutic.
I agree. It's satisfying to see the plants grow and thrive.
Have you tried growing any vegetables or herbs?
I've started with tomatoes and basil. It's amazing to use them in cooking.
That's awesome. Fresh ingredients always make meals taste better.
It's become a fun hobby, and it's great to spend time outdoors.
Lesson 31, Travel Tales.
Have you ever traveled abroad before?
Yes, I've been to a few different countries.
That sounds exciting. Which one was your favorite?
I loved Italy. The food and culture are amazing.
Did you try making any Italian dishes yourself?
I did. I attempted pasta from scratch. It was challenging but fun.
I can imagine. What other places do you want to visit?
Japan is high on my list. The cherry blossoms look stunning.
Absolutely. The culture there is so rich and unique.
Lesson 32, Tech Talk.
I couldn't agree more. It's time for some efficient and fast devices.
Absolutely. Technology keeps evolving so quickly.
I love how it makes our lives easier.
Yes, but sometimes it feels overwhelming too.
True, keeping up with the latest can be challenging.
I focus on what I really need to improve.
That's a smart approach. Do you have any favorites?
I really like smart home devices, they simplify daily tasks.
I'm considering getting some myself.